If your enemy's a road ahead, a full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, we got ourselves, oh my god, me looking like a Casper. We got ourselves the last few days left of patch 10.07 with 10.01 or 10.1. Why did I keep adding the O? I'm so used to the O at this point. 10.1 arriving in just a handful of days. Literally two. You got Monday, then NA got Tuesday, which means we're not going to have the servers up until about 8 in the evening, so we're barely going to be able to play any. And then it's got to be EU, and I'm pretty sure EU is going to have... You know what's going to happen? The trading post is going to arrive tomorrow to EU early, and it's going to be buggy. But for NA, by the time NA gets it, it's all going to be fixed. And then we're going to be getting 10.1, where NA is going to have an extended maintenance period, and nothing is going to be working once everything launches. But then EU will get the proper quality version of 10.1. I promise you, that's exactly how that's gonna go. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. We got ourselves yet another wonderful, beautiful PTR stream, man. I'm thinking hop back on there. We got a bunch of class changes as of last week, or this hotfix in the over in 10.1. Final set of changes, unless they announce more stuff by the end of it. What I'm gonna be doing is waiting until about that Tuesday, basically Tuesday, because I want to go over every single class change coming out on Dragonflight 10.1, because I like doing that stuff, and I've been kind of following that very, very closely. But I'm going to wait until like the very last second, because I swear to you they're going to release like, hey, here's an updated version of the final patch notes for it. You know it's going to be like that, dude. You know it's going to go like that. How you boys all doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. 5% buff apparel. Sounds spicy. A little bit of buffs here and there is good, long term, because you got to remember, like, oh man, 5% buff, 2% buff, 3% buff, like it doesn't feel impactful where it's at right now, right? 5% by itself, 3%, you won't really notice it. But when the classes had like 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5% over the last few patches, over the last few updates, altogether they stack up. So Feral has got one of those buffs that have been stacking together over and over and over and over. Like at some point a 5% buff will start to feel better because it's kind of bolstered by all the other buffs that preceded it. If that makes any sense. Boys, we got ourselves more PTR. If you guys want to join me on PTR, you're more than welcome to, by the way. You guys are more than welcome to join me over in PTR. I'm actually pretty excited. This is gonna be good. The Outlaw Rogue tier set I think is still bugged, but the Outlaw's Rogue itself has gotten fixed. KR builds are making a comeback. Early sims suggest HO and KR both competitive next to this camera. Both these sims are made without the tier. Season 2 tier set bonuses are not yet implemented into sim. Whoopie should work in favor of KR builds. There's no will also likely be rotation optimization. Those how they change things. Okay, cool. ST for... So our single target sim is like 122 KDPS. We usually are on the lower end. We're usually on the cusp of it. So I wonder how other classes are going to be doing. But yeah, apparently the tier set is not really implemented into the sims at all. But then again, the tier, I'm pretty sure it's still buggy. Right? I asked on the Rogue Discord the other day, and I'm going to guess it's still buggy. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they would have had a pin for it anyway. But yo, let's get ourselves over into PTR, boys. What class do you guys want to see me play? What class do you want to see perform in PTR? Because I at least got, you know, my mains that I can copy over to PTR, and we can get them geared out very, very quickly. I'm pretty sure, hold on. Let me first double check PTR. Is Mythic Plus testing still in? I guess I should check that first, shouldn't I? Hold on a second, because I'm pretty sure M+ testing is going to be in until about Monday, unless I got it all twisted somewhere. Here we go. Let me just hop on into Stormwind, dude. Let me just get into Stormwind. Elish Shaman Feral. Elish Shaman tier said get nerfed a little bit, but I think it's still going to be good. Feral Druid I actually would have no problem trying, because I haven't got to try Feral at all. I haven't tried their new Berserk or their tier set with comp point generation, like free comp point building. What kind of a build would you play as a Feral? Like, would you play basically the same like bleed build as you do right now, or do you lean more into bites now? Because they've been trying to like. They've been really trying to walk the fine line between bleeds and bites for quite a good bit. And I don't know, I don't remember if they were able to successfully, like, set it up or not. I just don't remember at all. How's Demon Hunter looking on PTR? Demon Hunter or Hunter? DH? I'm not personally impressed with their tier set. Because I just don't think it's just that... Like, it's probably going to be numerically good tier set. It's just not super fun to play with. I guess is the nicest thing I can say about it. As for Hunter tier is not that terrible. There's a lot of hope about Marksman and Survival, but Survival tier set we still did get nerfed a little bit. So I don't know how good it's going to be as an overall, but single target, it was apparently doing really good. And in AoE, it was doing pretty good too. With those grenade cooldown reduction and the how one target can take a bit more damage from grenades in general. It's interesting. Windwalker Red? I'd be down to play Windwalker Red. Windwalker... The red said they get about in single target. So I imagine this should be a little bit better. The AoE for them has been pretty decent overall though. Red Pally, I actually should test out Red Pally. I haven't got to really try their tier set whatsoever on here. Heard their raid is pretty much single target focused. Yeah, it's a lot of it, from what I understand, is patchwork fights. So they're very like single target heavy, as far as I know. Yeah, so all the dungeons are available for testing. Let's see if we can get us in the group, boys. I guess since everything is working. Hold on, let me adjust this a little bit because it seems a little blowing up over UI. What class are we doing, boys? Write in chat what you guys want to see, man, and we'll figure out what we're doing for the day off the bat. Just write what you want to see, boys. Just write which class you want to see. Also, do I have the Oh yeah, thumbnail. Where's that? Where are we? Here we go. Beautiful. And I need... Here we go. Cool. What class do we do, boys? Fury Warrior? Windwalker? Windwalker? Okay, you guys say Windwalker. Let's just do Windwalker. Let's see if there's a group available for an LFG right now. If there is one listed, just so it'll make it much easier for me to join one in without having to like form our own. Or do we have enough of our own boys that way we can maybe make our own group? Hold on, how many of you guys are in chat right now that will be able to join? How many of you guys will be down to like potentially form a group together? Let me see. There's a couple of groups out here. Brackenhide 18, 20 Freehold, 15 Brack. We got a couple of options. I'm thinking maybe join this Freehold group. Because I feel like I've done Freehold so many times, but it's like the one dungeon that a lot of people really love, man. I feel like keep going back to that one over and over. I think we should also run a Vortex Pinnacle at some point too. Like a proper Vortex. Brack. I can join this 15 Brackenhide. If I do Brackenhide, I will have to go make sure that I have this spell, which I do. Detox. You definitely need it for that place. And I think I should have everything else ready here, yeah? I got my weapon, I got my set. I tried to get gems in on this neck. I don't think I can though. Or can I? Wait, haste versa? I'll do this one. Just because it has a bunch of gems on it. Why am I not getting an invite? Hello? Please? Please get me in. We try... There's another Freehold that's basically good to go. Do we do that? Yeah, I'll try to see if I can sign up for this one. And then another Brackenhide. That's basically good to go as well. I mean... Would I be able to successfully do an 18 on the I'll probably do okay. I'll probably be okay. Halls of Infusion. I feel like I should also run a Halls of Infusion at some point too. There is a strategy you can go with the left hand side of Halls of Infusion instead of right hand side after the first boss, and apparently left side strat is better. At least with the group that I ran, it seemed to be doing a lot more percentage wise, so you didn't have to re-clear back. And it seemed a lot more like easier to do. Like not doing the frog roulette, the frog area. I think the frog in general is going to be faster if you have the right classes for it. But I think left is going to be like, if you don't have the right classes, then you just go left. You should be chilling. So let's see, do Underrod? There's no Underrod in here yet. We could list our own Underrod if that's the case. Underrod isn't that bad of a dungeon. Like, a lot of people were worried about that one though, too. A lot of worries about like, oh, is it gonna be able to get bad as I remember? Because some people have a memory of like, I think from early BFA, like where Underrod was really, really difficult to do back in the day. Declined? Freehold, Entangling, Raging, my man, I got a group, let's go. Let's get you in here, Jake. If you guys want to join up with me and Jake, I'm sure Jake will be able to take you boys in, yeah? I'm sure he'll be able to get you guys in here. As a mage, interesting. Okay, I have potions and all that, so I should be good to go. I'm gonna go inside the dungeon then. Is it such a mythic? I hope. Let me check for you, I guess. Freehold. Yo, easy. Just hated the last boss from Underrot. Set it to mythic. Here we go. Double check for you. Underrot, last boss. So last boss is actually pretty easy. The only thing you gotta do is group up together and then bait where he's gonna like vomit his puddles or whatever. And then you're just gonna move. So usually what we do is we stand under the boss's legs and you wait. At about 75% of the cast time, you just run past his legs, just W key. And that's all you do. And then you just DPS the boss. Don't really worry about the ads at all because the big guy's gonna walk around and like DPS the ads very, very quickly. And he's just gonna melt them. So yeah, that's all you really do. And then when you have the final set of ads, the final two, one of those ads is going to be immediately nuked by the big guy, the guy that's like dispelling you and helping you out on that fight. And then you just kill the last ad and you're good to go. But the rest of the time you're just trucking the boss and walking away from any of the spores and trying to knock him back whenever you can. That one only gets bad if you have certain affixes. So I imagine like Incorporeal and the new affix would probably make things a little bit more dangerous. But it's not too bad. Yeah, it's really not bad. It's like once you learn how to do the fights, right? Once you do it the first time, it's so easy. It's ridiculously easy. There's a man. There he is. Alrighty, if you guys want to join, man, well, welcome to. We got a group. We need a tank, and we need a healer. What's the worst? We could tank or we could heal. I could. Does Brewmaster have a good tier set? I mean, I'm sure like all the tier sets are good, but it's like I don't remember what the tier set does. You know? It's just like crit damage or something for kicks, isn't it? Yo, Dal, good evening. What's up, Philip? I know, man. Yeah, I don't know if you probably will go for like a dodge heavy build or like a crit heavy. I mean, you already go kind of crit heavy, so you can get more more chances to heal yourself from any time you get a heal from an ally. So, I don't know. Maybe you'll go like certain talents to give you a bit more dodge. Brewmaster sounds awesome. Brewmaster would be kind of fun. Yeah, it's just, I don't want to really know, like, I just don't, I know with Mistweaver, like, you can actually, like, do a bit of, like, Vivify, big heal, or whatever. Big Vivify setups with Renew and Mist, so there's at least some gameplay. But Brewmaster, basically, what I'm saying is, I don't think it'll play differently at all. Why is it not? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. What's up, my guy? I play fire on this thing? Or are you Frost? I do think Frost your set could be really good. Like the fact that Flurry can explode, and if you get Lance Flurry, it could be like very, very single target, focused target to your set. Like actually kind of good funnel. It could be really, really good. We'll see though. Brewmaster makes Rise and Psychic integral into iteration. I mean, you already were, like, let's be honest, you were already using Rise and Sun Kick as part of your rotation anyways, Brewmaster. There was like no build that wasn't doing it. I'm just gonna start playing fire without weak or sidekicks. Yeah, I feel ya. I really wish they would have added like some more of like a visual signifier, like, hey, you got a Sun King, hey, you got a, you know, other proc or whatever. I wish there was more, because it's just a buff at the top right and you could miss it easily. So I'm not surprised if people like keep it a weak aura so they can track it or whatever. Maybe like make it so that your Pyroblast is glow, like the button for your Pyroblast starts to glow. Or like a proc, kind of like how my Tiger Palm is glowing right now. That signifies my next Tiger Palm is going to get the Power Strikes benefit. You know? Like, I wish it would have added something like that. Have a Demon Hunter good expansion. Dragonflight, they have been pretty good so far. And as of 10.1, hopefully. Like, their tier set is a... I'll be honest, chat. Their tier set isn't a bad tier set, but it's a little iffy. Ask any Demon Hunter. They're a little bit like, you know what, tier set is kind of like I-beam thing, but it's like not super good scaling, or like, I don't know, it's a weird one. You basically, I don't think your build will really change that much. I don't think you're gonna end up adjusting a playstyle super heavily. But yeah, like, to say Demon Hunter is bad would be untrue. To say they're good, I'd say they're more good than bad right now. Having issues with WoW and GMs in the past couple of days, but I haven't been leaving WoW for good. GMs, like, when you mean GMs, like guild GMs, like guild leaders, guild managers, or GMs like guild game masters? Well, Ice, what'd you do? What'd you do, oh my god? What'd you say? I really want to try Shadowlands Necro build. The Mage Necro? Oh, I wonder if that'll... They'll probably have to make like a big Frostbolt like playstyle to it, wasn't it? They'll just have to buff up Frostbolt by a bunch. But imagine that together with Cold Front would be really good. I think honestly Cold Front with his Flurry playstyle could also be kind of okay too. Maybe. But I don't know. Potentially. Game Masters custom support. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate, man. What happened? What'd you do? Big bad cookie? We got a healer. We got a healer technically. I don't know if the tank is coming back, but the healer is here. We could drop the tank, pick up the healer, Jake, because this guy like is a priest, man. Drop the tank, pick up the healer. I'm sure we'll be able to find the tank. Worst to worst, we pick up I could go Brewmaster. Worst to worst. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay, good. Now we're good. Honestly, I did nothing out of the usual. Like past 12 days I played, I never even got behavior warning in the past. Well, what did they say you do? What happened? Is it just like, what, did you just have like open up a ticket and the guy wasn't helpful to you? Like, you know what, I'm done ski? Or what happened? Fill me in, man. What happened? What's happening? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, so honestly, I think you're gonna try Frost ZK as well, Frost. I think you'll like Frost ZK if you do give them a go. They're pretty good. Do we want to have me go brew? Because I was really hoping, I guess like if anything to test with Monk, you did have when you recently Windwalkers get buffed up with Rising Sun Kick buffed by like 15%, Black Eye Kick buffed by 15, which is actually quite a sizable when you think about it. And then Tiger Palm buffed by like 15 also. Is it just a 15 all across the board? That seems like a lot, man. That seems like quite a bit. That's crazy. No, test Windwalker. I do want to test Windwalker, honestly. If we get tank, just go Brewmaster. We'll give it a second. Like, I imagine fighting a tank should be pretty easy, maybe. When I remember all those videos 2 years ago. Yo, the Valor videos, bro. Oh my goodness. They're trying to say I was being toxic, etc. I reported comments say different. It was toxic kid trying to call stolen valor. Most definitely not true. And started reporting that what I said. Oh, okay. It seems more. It seems like a complicated a complicated situation. Wolf. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, my man. I can't really say much more about it. The only thing I could say is like maybe with more context I'd be able to have more of an opinion. But I'm sorry to hear that, my guy. Especially now in gaming, it's a game and you're not ready for players chill. Wait, what? Like it's a game and you're not ready for us. Dude, a lot of the times, like when it comes to like meta, a lot of people do look at it like you're either the best or the worst. It's very much like a Ricky Bobby mentality. The person like when it comes to like, oh, you're playing this spec, uninvite. Like there's a, I think it's Semex over in the Hunter Discord posted like a bunch of people like booting him for being survival hunter, and he's like one of the best survival hunters out there or something like that. Like insane player. If you have messages like, oh, you're survival, sorry. I'm sorry, you're survival, leave. Okay, cookie back. Hey guy. Well, whenever these guys get ready, we're all inside. I like expansion, dude. I like it too a lot. I stopped WoW after Legion, but I'm trying for sure. Dragonflight's been a lot of fun, man. Dragonflight's been a ton of fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. Like compared to let's say like last few expansions, definitely been enjoying this one a ton. Legion, I do think was honestly a slapper. Not everybody liked it though. Not everyone played it. I'm surprised how many people didn't play it because it was surprising to me like how many people played in Shadowlands and in BFA. But never played Legion, and for them, like the Mage Tower when that came back in SL, that was the first time ever seeing the Mage Tower. And I thought that back in the day, like everybody on the Mother was playing Legion for a good bit at least pretty early on. Dragonflight's been awesome so far. I played Harding Kata and stuff in Legion, but didn't draw me back until Dragonflight. Yo, you missed out on the BFA AP grind. I guess it was grinding Legion too, so you missed out on the AP grind of the game, where you had to grind a currency called either artifact power in Legion, or to basically to boost up your weapon. It's kind of like think of like a separate track of like, you know how you have talents and you have like a talent pathing, like weapons were basically that, but eventually filled out the entire talent tree. And you would need AP, certain amount of AP before you can unlock every ability. And at first you like start out with your abilities, they're really cheap, but as you get more, you need more AP to unlock even more of these, and then that's just all for one weapon. So you gotta be in one spec in order to be able to do these things. Or like, let's say you gotta be like, let's say you're out doing world quests and stuff, and you try to get the AP for your, I don't know, fire mage. You gotta be in a fire spec, and then when you get AP, you only collect an AP just for that weapon. Just for that weapon. Not for the others. Eventually they added like catch-ups and stuff, so it made it a lot easier. But it was like, the first time they went from like, in WoD you didn't really do anything in terms of like farming, and then Legion was like, alright, grind is back in World of Warcraft. And it was interesting. And I thought, honestly, like, doing an AP system, if they only did it once, and then never did it again, I honestly don't think it would have been that bad. Right? But it's just they continued that trend of AP in Legion, then there was more AP in BFA, and then they basically replaced AP with Renown in terms of player power in Shadowlands. And like what they've done with Renown this time around, I'm like very, very happy with it. Actually it makes me want to like fill it out a lot more. I recently got my Rogo capped up with my Renown, even though you don't have to. Like if you want to do end game, you want to PvP, you want to do anything in WoW, you don't have to get any bit of Renown. Not a single point. You don't need any Renown whatsoever. Which is kind of nice. Alrighty, boys. Let's see if I can drop one of these. Oh god. Give this man a little bit of this. A little bit of one of these. Owie. Oh, there's a lot of AoE going on. Little backhand, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna karma that. You gotta get my DP, damage meters here in a bit. Oh god, oh god, oh! Hold on. Damage meters. Healing meters. Oh, wait, hold on. Tank? Tank it back. Is he just looking for reset? Oh, that we reset, right? Tank? Did he see you? Is he offline? I guess says a sec. Tank? Okay, I guess I'll try to see if I can res him. I was surprised. I was thinking that people would just like, because you res, you know, back at the start of the instance, and normally when the tanks die, they just res, come back in, you know, and it's like, okay, try to see if you can survive. And the guy's gone? Did he leave? I got him res. It says he's online. I almost wanted to just be like tank, question mark. Oh, he's offline. Oh my god. This guy's just bailing. He's Dunsky. This shaman is Dunsky. Who is this tank dude? Oh my god, chat. Did we just go Brewmaster? Did we just, I want to play Windwalker so bad. I want to give it a try. No. Oh, we barely got to try. We barely got to do anything. It ended so fast. I like a tank. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness, man. That was disappointing. Why? Why would this guy do that to us, man? Come on, dude. So initially he joined the group, right? This tank. I don't know what's going on with Cookie, but initially joined the group and immediately went offline. He joined in instantly as soon as he got a group, offline. Wouldn't come back. Then we booted him out because it's like, okay, well, I guess he's not coming back. Let's look for another tank. I guess Cook came back and was like, oh, maybe he was having some problems or whatever. All right. He joins us. First pull, goes offline immediately. At that point, I don't know. Maybe he's having some issues on his end, but it's weird. What's your favorite class in Dragonflight so far? I've been liking Rogue, and that's why I've been like maining it. But like besides Rogue, the new reworks of Paladin with 1007 has been fantastic. Honestly, fantastic. Oh, everybody left. I guess we'll just remake the group then. Let me see. Keystone. What affixes do we have for the Keystone? I'll make it real quick, Jake. I'll make it real quick. We got affixes. Freehold. Let's make it like a fort. I already have like Freehold, don't I? Okay, where's the Keystone real quickly? It is here. Okay, cool. Freehold. Do I have a scroll to upgrade to a 16? Because I want to try the 16. 16. Okay, so we can set it to 16. We had Raging. And we had, which one? It's like Root, right? It's the Entangling. Okay. Let me first do this. Let me upgrade it to a 16. Fortified, Raging, Entangling. Huge. And if I see Big Cookie, I'm gonna be like, sorry friend, Fort, Rage, Entangle. Here we go. I'll list it. I will list the group at a 16. We'll see how it goes. If we get Jake in here on a tank, then I'm sure we'll be able to pick up a group much easier. Kills if you're already doing a tangle. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate that. We'll try to see if we can make this Moonwalker dream work, chat. But I do want to get the keys done. If it means I gotta swap over to another playstyle, then we'll swap over. More dots. Beautiful. Dukes. Okay, that's fine. But it's a healer and a tank will be good to go. Or not a tank, DPS. Healer and a DPS. Warlock. We got another warrior. Wait, hold on. I actually got the choice. Oh, we do have a class with Sue. Okay. I'll grab a warlock. I want to see what a Destro can do. Unless this guy's like affliction or something. Which is fine. I'm also interested in that as well. I'm just guessing. Another class I actually want to try out is Restless Shaman. I think that one could be really, really good for keys. Like ridiculously good for keys. Just because of the how good they are now, and I didn't realize the tier set is a lot easier to use than what I thought initially. If you guys want to heal him, well, welcome to, by the way. But yeah, favorite class, I'd say Rogue's been a lot of fun. Evoker's actually really enjoyable. Shaman, I've enjoyed a lot too. Elemental in particular is a very interesting range DPS that isn't like any other DPS class out there. It feels like it has to, like, it's one of those classes where it feels like it takes a little bit more effort to do what the other classes can do, but it's a lot of fun, and the builds you can do with the lava build and the lightning build, and of course you also have enhanced Shaman as long as you have the gear for it to be able to swap between agility gear and intellect gear. Like, playing Shaman as a DPS is a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one a lot. Paladin, Red Paladin's fantastic, but even Prod and Holy are both really good too. Holy becoming a lot better in the 10-1 as well. Mage has been kind of fun. I've been liking Arcane specifically more than anything. Survival's been a lot of fun, even though it's still kind of like the ugly duckling of the Hunter class. And then, Bree's been pretty fun too. But I'd say like Paladin, Shaman, and Rogue is what I've been really jiving with recently. Is one of those guys that play dead till everyone leaves? Maybe, right? Yeah, I just don't know why he goes offline like that. Does it work in PTR now? PTR does work right now, yes. Everything in PTR should work. Azeroth power was amazing. I don't know about that. But it was... I guess it was... If they maybe did the catch-ups and stuff from the get-go with Azeroth power, like if it was really easy to farm it or whatever, it just didn't feel like you were stop-gapped, right? If you got just enough Azeroth power just from playing the game, I don't think it would have been that big of a deal. But then again, you could have just removed Azeroth power out of the game too. Well, any class for me, it's Warlocks, always OP. I think if you PvP a lot, then you probably hate Rogues more than anything. Out of all the classes. For me, I don't really have a class that I hate. There are some specs that I'm not like fan of playing. You know? Like I find like Vege's Demon Hunter so much more fun than a Havoc Demon Hunter right now. Even though Havoc is generally really fun. Mages, right? Fire Mage is one of those class specs that I have a hard... Arcane I enjoy, but like Fire and Frost I have a hard time getting behind. You know? I don't really hate any class, to be honest. I play one of everything. If there was a class that I absolutely just hated, I probably wouldn't be playing it, but right now I'm playing one of everything. It's been a lot of fun. We inside. Let's get ourselves, I guess, grouped up and we're good to go, hopefully. Oh, man, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, because when I tried to go for about an opener, man, my opener did not really do what I wanted it to do. That's about like the gear or the setup you want to do for like your keys, right? Or did I get a wrong chat? I got Sky Touch, I got Strike of the Windlord. I think what I have to do is I have to go Zuen, then Images, Jab, maybe like Black Echo so I can cleave stuff. Or Jab and just, or BD, drop down Brew, Jab, Spin, Jab, Spin, Jab, Spin. I do want to go for Rise of Sun Kick with Mateus to proc that, as well as Fist of Fury. But then afterwards, I think I just need to go Spin to win. My favorite classes specs are Sub Rogue, Frost DK, and Havoc Demon Hunter. Those are really fun. Sub Rogue in particular is really, really good right now, so I hope you enjoy it. Really, really good right now. Frost DK, also my favorite. I love... What playstyle do you enjoy for Frost DK? Do you enjoy like the dual wheel playstyle with the breath? Or do you enjoy like the obliterates? Because I'm a big fan of the two-handed obliterates. Is Dix making his way over? Is he joining? Or is he on my way? I hope he doesn't go like down here. Okay, I hope he doesn't go this way. Oh no, warrior. Go back. You could take port from Goblin guy. There we go. I was gonna say. I saw that guy. What do you mean I know, bro? I get a chance? Douglas, okay, hold on. It's like, I'm getting a chance. Yeah? You getting a chance down here? Where you going into the portal room? You getting a chance there? Get out of here with that. This guy's like, yo, I was getting a chance. Get out of here. I almost want to kick this guy and be like, you know what? I know you're lying. You're a lie. You're the king of lies. Get him out of here, dude. Plenty of DPS out here. All right. Sorry. We started off with a good foot today, man. Countdown 10. I'm gonna have to listen to the timer, boys. I use pre-pot? Okay. What do you want to do, my guy? Okay. I heard the sound. I hit accept. Hopefully the evoker does not complete too badly. Alright, I'm gonna give you like a couple of sunders more, oh my guy. I'm gonna give Jake a couple of sunders here. Drop everything, hopefully. Zuen. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Let's see if we can walk out and tangle real quick. Beautiful. Trying to do as much damage as I can, boys. Didn't I have Zuen? I don't think I have Zuen in there. That's unfortunate. Ooh, big touch of death. Oh, touch of death. Oh, touch of death cheese is so good. Because touch of death cleaves right now. It's not really cheesy, It's cheesy because it just feels like you're cheating. Because you're doing touch of death and it just does a lot of damage. Like it cleaves through everything nearby. You get somebody low and it just cleaves everybody. It just feels like cheating, you know what I mean? It just feels like it. Doesn't mean it is. Oh god. Did they fall down? Oh, I certainly hope not. Try to get pressure on these guys. Got a line inside him. Got a line inside. Oh, we got more friends. More friends. Oh god. Oh, what happened? Oh, tap target? Okay. Yeah, for those guys, you just want to line inside behind the pillar, though. Pull it to the side, not tab, all that. Oh, God. Well, wait, let him reset. Because these guys on the left is what we got in here. Tap target went to Narnia. That's why I don't even trust tap targets anymore, man. I don't even trust them. LOS over here. Yeah, dude. That's gonna be one of those things where everybody's gonna have to relearn, or new players that never played this content. That BDB went nowhere. Are gonna have to learn like what the line of sight spots are and everything in here. Oh no. You know, this Moonwalker actually does quite a bit of damage. Like single target release is pretty decent. As for AoE, I'm very interested. I do think their cleave is gonna improve though. Like the fact that they can where's he going? Okay, I guess that guy's just running off. Can they like run off and then actually get help? Like get more friends to join in? Certainly hope not. Trying not to touch to death this guy. I'm trying to save it for later. Okay, we got Zoen here and everything. Probably should have maybe saved Zoen for a little bit later. Ow. Their roar does a lot of damage actually, like significant damage. And Fist of Fury, Fist of Fury, Fist of Fury, Fist of Fury. Oh, even the cleaves. Oh, look at them cleave. Look at that cleave. Yeah, that hurts. When they're going to be raging like that, them is bolstered with that roar. It's going to be pretty painful, man. That's going to be painful. Look at that, man. Fist of Fury, Black Hat Kick, Cleave. Oh, it is so good. I like it, man. That's definitely what Runewalker needed. More single target damage. Once they know to that. Gotta just stay on this guy as best as possible. Let me go for my big trinket. Big shatter damage trinket. Barely get to use it because I forget about it. You know, Windwalker is actually a lot of fun. And with this, oh, can I reverse that? I want to see if I can get hit by him again and see if I can reverse it back to the boss. That's what I want to try. Oh, reverse it. Oh, you can! Oh, you can reflect it back at him. I do want to see how much damage it does overall, though. Because you can literally reflect it. I don't think a warrior can, just because of the way that the ability is coded. It's like a frontal blast. But I do like that change, though, how they adjusted it a little bit. Hey, Dal, try to sass, honestly. It's not that bad in April, stable at 1 buffs. But maybe it'll win me to the meta. Maybe. I gotta give assassination a try myself, honestly. Because it definitely is a spec that I've been a little bit out of the loop with, to be honest. Definitely out of the loop with this one. Karma. Will reverse damage with Karma. You know, as a Windwalker for this boss specifically, you can choose it quite a bit, huh? Let's have a couple touch of deaths here. Oh, that was gonna hurt. I shouldn't have done that. That was a waste. Oh, okay. Alright, not bad at all. Hold on, I want to see if I reflected a lot of damage. Trinket did a lot of damage. Hold on a second. What is going on? It doesn't show the reflect. Oh, Warlock. Yeah, let's try to see if we can utilize that Warlock skippy. If we can, yeah? Like for the last boss, for the last area. Because if you positions in the right spot, you could definitely do a big skippy with that one. It's pretty awesome. Is it working right? Hold on. Turn segment. There we go. Where's Warrior at? Did he die, or is it just like AFK for a second there? We're always fixing something. Assassination was strong in Legion. My god. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. It's just the current tier set. I just don't really know how well it's gonna work out. I'm hoping for the best though. Ah, it's gonna be pain. Can't really do anything about these ads yet. So it's a little bit of unfortunate. Ah, it's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt too. Oh god, that's pain. Oh, that hurt. Oh my god, that unfortified hurt. This guy, is he sitting down for food every single time? Weird. Okay. Alright. That's why he's so behind. It's like, oh, hold on, I gotta sit down and get my full feast. Yeah, if he didn't sit down for feast every single time, I feel like it would have been because we could just like, it's just a little bit of agility or strength that he's missing. Maybe just like trying to like, I want to make sure I'm maximizing my value. He just maximizes his value, boys. That's all. Okay, duelist dash. I don't know which way it's gonna go. Oh god. Yeah, that spout is gonna be a pain. I can tell you that right now. Oh, hold on. Touch of death. Touch of death. Beautiful. Oh. Here we go. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this guy rezzed. How do I do that? Here we go. Oh, he's already got him. I do wonder if you can like pull something else for percent. Oh, okay, he's just going in. Oh my guy, watch out, hold on. Hold on, we gotta stun him. What's your blast? Cool. Oh god. Oh lord, okay, what is even happening? I'm trying to spin to win here as best I can. Big Fist of Fury. Alright, that was just a lot of damage all at once. We're good, I think we're stabilized. I think we're actually good now. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, okay, hold on. We can work with this, it's okay, this is fine, this is doable. Are we gonna pull more or just do the boss now? Because we are clean. We are clear. Oh! Wait, pull him on the boss? So I can cleave? Oh, I touched it at them! Oh, that was a good opener. Oh, that was a lot of damage taken though. Oh god. Watch out for where Eudora is gonna face herself. That's what's important here. Eudora is gonna be the tricky one. I'll just CPS down Eudora, like, pronto. Also, try to see if we can pick up the buffs. I guess it's gonna get hit. See if I can maybe help him out real quickly. Yeah, they're gonna swap on the person with the barrel. Otherwise, they're gonna be in trouble. Try to help you out. Here we go. Wait, what? We got this guy? Slippery suds? Okay, don't jump. Just make sure you don't jump. Otherwise, you're gonna get yourself sunned up. Here we go. Fist of Fury. We can start as lost this. Honestly, a paladin for Entangle would be amazing. Because you could just always like do it hand of freedom for two people, for himself and somebody else. Like a paladin is gonna be a must-have. Ah, help! Wait, a blessing of protection would be also amazing here. So blessing of protection for this boss in particular would be wonderful. Also, if you could take him into the green puddles, by the way, the green brews will hurt them. Like, these brews also will empower them and empower us. So you really want to keep them in, like, the good brews. But if you take them into the green brews, that does add up quite a bit of extra damage. How big are we pulling, Jake? Hey, Dad, what's up? Lath, how you doing, man? Hope you have a good one. Ah, it's a lot of mobs. Oh, goodness. Good thing I was here. Oh, God. Oh! Oh! That shatter does a lot of damage. It's a lot less forgiving than before. Oh, God. We're pulling a lot, huh? Okay, well, we gotta focus this guy. Definitely focus the big guy when you can. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can run. We don't have to reset unless you just want to reset. Wait, I can shut him out maybe? Hold on. Meld? Shut him out. Okay, looks like we're not resetting. I thought we were gonna reset. Oh, reset? Oh. Maybe you didn't mean to pull that many. Maybe it's another one of those like tap target things. Not gonna lie, I want to try Vegetable 100M Plus, but I don't know if I trust myself with it. It is a fun tank. I enjoy it a lot. It's very damage oriented. And it's like not very like CD oriented either. Another bacon. This guy's just all with that food, man. Duck's over here just like, he's just grubbing, man. He's just grubbing up some food. Can this move? Yes, it can. Are you trying to avoid the big guy? I do wonder if like Crusher will be, because probably without the Crusher, you could probably pull those guys and the caster together. I wonder if the Crusher is going to be like the strat of like no crushers. Crusher, no crushing. We're pulling more. Yes, we are. Trying to see if I can group everything up here. Big Fist of Fury, big kick. Can't really stun him for the moment. Can't really, I can incap him. Cool. Wait, back out. Touch of Death. Oh, I touched that cheese. The warrior was in pretty good damage-wise until we got to do Touch of Death. What is he doing there? Roar, Ravager? A Ravager. Interesting. That's going to be a hell of a play. Buzz Blast. Interrupt that real quickly. Fist of Fury. Like Super Maul. Cool. So we're just gonna avoid the Ravagers now? Because these big guys just, or Crushers rather, because they seem to be a lot more like threatening than ever before. Is Warrior using RB or Annihilator? That's a good question. I could double check it. I think it's RB though. Yeah, not playing the Annihilator build. He's playing the Rage and Blow build. I think he's basically playing like a build you would run on live, minus like Raging Armaments. It goes in for the big bleed. And he plays more heavily into bleed with the Bloodthirst. Which may be like the play. It seems like that'll be the play, because Thunder's Roar is fantastic for damage. It is a lot. The dot is really good. Especially like in AoE, I don't think it's capped at all. Within 12 yards, yeah, all enemies just to bleed for a set amount. Ravage also pretty good. Deals reduced damage beyond 8 targets, but still like soft cap. Whereas like Rampage and Whirlwind AoEs, they're like the cleave provided by Whirlwind is hard cap. So actually, Fury may be really good. I do think that ends up giving him a playstyle where he basically has to build up for like a big Bloodthirst at some point. It makes it a little bit less convenient. Go along. Got him. Come here. Ah. Try to guess which way he's gonna go. There we go. Because if you click on him, like if everybody stands where he drops and you click on him immediately, you can definitely get him every single time. If you guys did take a mention for your kids one trying it, yeah man, more than welcome to him. I'm down. Do you want to do more ads while we're waiting here? Because you could probably pull, like if you had a range kick, pull this guy, like interrupt him and everything comes down here. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I definitely could have positioned maybe somewhere better. Yeah, now that he's raging, he's going to be a little more terrifying. Just a tiny bit more terrifying. There we go. I thought that I popped a lot of cooldowns, but apparently this guy ended up just, what, going through base rotation, blasting, or did he actually commit CDs there? Was that a double fell guard? Wait a second. Legion strike? Oh, so he did summon a second fell guard, so he just went off completely there. So maybe the warrior was saving his cooldowns for later. Alright, so I'm walking into this one with like not as many cooldowns, but I think I'll be okay. Does it be sleepy? Bro, this is why you just, while the RP is happening, you just pull stuff and just like kill other things. That's usually what we did back in the day, at least. And hopefully we'll have the ranged know how to deal with the sharks. The sharks do a lot of damage. You can't really ignore them. Not really. I'm a little terrified. Oh, that's terrified. Oh god, that was a shark. It's gonna start running to them. Stay away from the shark, because he's gonna rush over to them. Whenever he rushes the shark, that does actually quite a substantial amount of damage. I think what I'll do right now is I'll save a Storm Method Fire and pair it together with a Zoen. Which I think is what you're supposed to do anyway. As a monk. I really wish you could like hit him. Do something more than just that. One guy down. Warrior down? No! I missed him already. Okay, so grab the shark. This boss really likes to jump the shark, doesn't he, boys? Touch death. Double touch. Oh god, my health. Oh, oh no, there's a shark. That's why it's hurting so much. Is the shark physical damage or is it like water damage? Like, is it frost? It probably is all physical, isn't it? Because I was thinking like maybe I could pop a defensive. Oh man. Oh, hi Dal. What's up, Lucky? How you doing, my man? Hope you have a good one. Can you see the bomb? That's kind of funny. You can see the bomb on him. Oh, you mean like the trinket bomb? Yeah. When we put up a Dragonflight bomb. Okay, it looks like we are going to be pulling that hard. Oh, okay. I saw a Blood Elf taunt this thing. I thought maybe it's the warrior, but no, it's just you using a Blood Elf toy. That's pretty neat. Oh god. Oh, yeah, that was a little bit less of like, it really did not give you that much time to react to that ability. I really do think they need to make sure that that shockwave, that little stomp he does, is a very, very visible, because I swear to you, that used to be such a small range around this guy, but now it's massive range. Looks like he throws a rock. He throws a rock and then does the AoE immediately. Oh man, I can see that be a little frustrating. Especially if you play in BFA, the way he's doing that combo of throwing a rock and then stomping is not the same as it was back in BFA. Look, he's throwing a boulder, immediately queuing up a shatter. And you don't see the circle until last second. So you're thinking, oh, maybe I'll be okay. Especially on this bridge. You're like, oh, okay, I can't really see what he's doing. Doesn't look like he's doing anything. No. He's doing everything. Yeah, dude, Dark Souls rotation. He really does. Throw a rock, back up. Everybody's gonna have to learn how to do that. I think they just slow down his like cast sequence where he like maybe casts a little bit later. By the way, you have nothing over here. You got nothing. I can maybe leg sweep him. Hold on. Zoen. Let the painful motivation go through. You want to actually you want that ability to go through. If you can help it. Painful motivation, let it go through, because it actually makes them take more damage. And they die eventually. Okay, you're gonna definitely need a healer for this part. Oil Blade, you're gonna be in pain. You run if you have to. I get you. Unless you can wall it. Looks like you bar skinned it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pop her with a trinket. Do the cosmic thing. Just because this mini boss is gonna be really painful. Not mini boss, but like, you know what I mean. Big ad. Because she puts up Oil Blade, which reduces your healing taken by 75% or something. Yeah, 75% reduction. So unless you have a self-dispel or AMS or whatever. Fun. And now they place one of her in that pack as well, which is super fun. That's a perfect percent. That's about as perfect as it can be, yeah. I do wonder if you could do like a Warlock Skippy too. Like, maximize some value there. So I want to be dodging everything out here. And everything's going to be raging at some point. Fun. I should probably attack like lower health mobs with Touch of Death there. Probably going to focus this guy a little bit with Touch of Death as soon as he's got it. Ah, I thought he would live for a little bit longer than that though. So I could maybe Touch of Death off of him onto her. Ah, whatever. Oh wait, no, not perfect percent. Ah, no, my heart, man. It's all good. Yeah, I do think you'll be able to like, people will find a way like, people will figure out exactly what you're supposed to pull for this guy, for this place, in terms of getting like perfect percent. Let's see how our damage goes, boys. BDB. There's a lot of little things I gotta manage as a Windwalker. Like BDB, I'm not really used to using anymore. Not since SL. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to use a quarter strat like I told you though before, Jake. Like the way that it changes the boss a little bit. Like that's still maybe the play, but I think like a lot of my guildies have been doing like non-corner strat as of recently. So I wonder if that's like a meta shift for this place. Like maybe it's safer. I say meta shift, just like the strategy is going to change a little bit. Oh, okay. I guess I'm going to go with you the same route. Because normally just walk backwards. Armor this because I'm feeling a little scared. So now he is taking a little bit more damage than normal. So if we get him low enough, I can maybe touch death him. Wait, trinket. 1 milli! Oh my god, I didn't even think about it. That trinket does 1 million damage to this guy. Oh my goodness. Get on my level, look at that. 100k DPS of the last boss? Are you kidding me? Look at that thing. Look, all this effort to get his... So at some point this boss has stages, right? Where he gets a little bit more, he does a little bit more damage as the fight goes on. And then eventually... Oh wait, let's sweep that. Because that's kind of terrifying actually. That blade dance that they do is actually kind of annoying. But basically the lower his health is, the more he rolls the dice of fate. So he gets a little bit stronger. And he dice basically can power all of his attacks. Oh god, Blade Barrage, that's scary. Wait, Painful Motivation? Oh yeah, now they're melted. It's over. He's done. Just let Painful Motivation lock them all down. Although Painful Motivation doesn't seem like it does nearly as much damage as it used to back in the day. But you basically get him in the last stage, and that's where you want to use all your best trinkets. And this is what we used to do back in the day. There was a trinket during the Ajara raid, where it basically would be an execute trinket. As you attack the enemy, it builds up this like a debuff on the enemy and grows stronger and stronger and stronger. And the debuff explodes when the enemy hits like 30% health. It just executes and can crit. So, you want to stack it up really big on the boss. You want to kind of get him to like 35, 34, 33% health where he starts to phase. You stop DPSing, let him phase where he takes more damage, but he does abilities more and he hits harder. And then everybody gets him low, get him low, trinket pops, everyone's trinket pops, he goes from like 30% health to like 8. That's what we used to do back in the day. Although you had like pug groups where they didn't slow down for you at all. They were just like, go, 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 go. It's like, dude, I got this huge trinket. Can we maybe like hold it for a second? No. With bugs, it was difficult. But with friends, it was a lot easier to do. It was really fun. So you can have a trinket that just does 1 million damage. Overall though, 87k DPS as a monk. Honestly, it feels fantastic to play. I do think I could probably have used this trinket, the Anshul, a lot more than I did. But yeah, this feels great. Disappear does a lot of damage. Red and Sun Kick and the tier set all together does quite a bit of damage as an overall. You know, those are great. You take T, Echo, and Carnage, everything else passive, at least from now for Channel 7. True. I was walking out of Darnassus. I forgot that I have a thing to Darnassus. I haven't been here in a good while, man. Honestly, I do hope they give him like a proper Darnassus again at some point. Because it is really cool looking. You know, like a big old tree city or whatever. It's really neat. Race change probably. Yeah, I think this guy was like a horde at some point. I swapped him over to Alliance for whatever reason. I think it was I think I was trying to see if I could mess around with, I forget what it was. I think I just didn't want to be a Valpera, so it gave me a race change, but it had me go from like a Alliance to Horde. So I think it was like Night Elf. Probably what my brain was thinking at the time. But HPS improved a lot since I learned Maul. Isn't pressed nearly ever. Yes, you don't really press Maul, not that much. At some point, people did guess that maybe you'll press Maul a lot more often. As soon as people figured out that you could spend Rage and do that heal, AoE heal, the group wide heal, based on the Rage you spend. The Wildfire. By the way, you healed a ton. You healed yourself and the group. But after the Wildfire, you did basically the same healing as an Evoker. As a bear druid, which is hilarious because you basically maintain yourself. This heals allies, this heals yourself, so basically you don't have to get any healing from the Evoker ever. Even though I'm sure he healed you a lot, right? Yeah, he tried to heal you a lot, but like you did more healing to yourself than he did to you. So, and then you also healed the party quite a bit. Dixon and all them, yeah, you healed them quite a bit, man. After the Wildfire. That's the only reason why people started spending more Rage into Maul. Because after the Wildfire, like, and Maul itself does quite a bit of good damage too. Like, it's not bad on damage, but like the current playstyle of Bear, you could basically play into the Iron Fur and you could just have Thorns of Iron just do passive damage, which is pretty strong. Plus also you're keeping yourself more tanky. And then Maul does have some value, but it's really good on like procs and maybe in pure single target. Like on the single target boss fight, where you don't really like need a lot of self-healing, you could spam Maul technically, but like you gotta build for it. I think you gotta build for it, though. That was awesome. Set me up with no healer groups or guardians and kick W. Honestly, dude, honestly, I was hoping that maybe the guardian druid would be the tank healer that could like party heal, and I'm still holding out hope that maybe like guardian druids will be able to do a protection where your paladins can do. Right, get that regrowth insta cast proc thing where you can just heal your allies with while in bear form. I'm still holding out hope that maybe that'll be a playstyle at some point because it did a lot of healing. You could lay on hand somebody basically every 15 seconds because it had a pretty decent proc chance. I thought retail was dead. Oh no, retail is definitely dead. There's like only 7 people out here, as you can see. Live realms, they're so dead they added vendors. Yeah, exactly. Bears have been sleeping all winter, let them wake up. That's what I feel like, dude. That's how I feel, honestly. That's how I'm feeling. Alright, boys, what class do we do next? We have Rogues technically got buffed. And there's the Keep It Rolling build that's apparently doing pretty good. We could try it. Yeah. What else could we do? Who else got buffed this week? Restless Shaman got buffed. Ellie Shaman got nerfed a bit, but we could try still playing Elemental. What else is there? Demon Hunter got buffed technically. Havoc Demon Hunter. I still gotta figure out like what build I would want to run as Havoc. I probably would just run like literal Witcher 1 now and just like I-beam just whenever I can. That's about it. What else? Because I think the only class that got substantially buffed was Rogue. Try Havoc. Okay, so if you're playing Havoc, maybe it's a good idea for me to play like a healer or a tank. So chat, what do you guys think? Healer or a tank? If Vlad goes in, Pocket can tank for us. Oh yeah, so if Vlad plays Vengeance, then I can maybe heal him. Okay, chat, I'm thinking either try Rest or Shaming for healing. Or maybe like Disc Priest? I like Disc a lot. Vengeance Demon Hunter, yeah. Don't you think Shadow Priest will be good in turn 1? We could play Shadow Priest. Chat, we could play Shadow Priest. We could show you what Shadow Priest is like right now. Because last time I played Shadow Priest, it was doing pretty good. It was doing pretty good. Okay, maybe just do that. Because I don't think I need to do anything crazy in terms of like my setup with gear. A Revel and Pain build, want to try? You could try a Revel and Pain build, or like... Because there is a new tier set that plays off of fire damage. I do wonder if there's like an easy way to play it. Shadow Priest, Shadow? Okay, well, there's Shadow. Yeah. Shadow's actually a lot of fun. If anything, it definitely does a lot of damage. I'm trying to remember which one of these priests. I think Dal Priest was the one that's like the most geared Shadow Priest on here. I do have another priest, but I don't think it was as good. Revel build is fire build? Okay, yeah. It just, I don't know what build you are going to end up running as a demon hunter. Like, the tier set really contributes closer to like a fire focused build and like the brand playstyle. But it just still not 100% like how it's going to play out at the end of the day, you know? So, let's see. Idolicathun, is that what I want to play? What build did Crony use? Cronite. Where's he at? Mr. Cronite. There it is. Did he link a build from me? For PTR? I don't think he did. Okay, let me see if I can go like in... Because I don't really know what other priests are playing for their tier sets. I was gonna do like a Mind Games build, maybe with Angelic Bulwark, and then what looks like Halo is pretty good for AoE. And then I was gonna play into my Mastermind and Dark Ascension, but I think that Water Eruption actually might be stronger. Mind Spike, Mind Melt. I was gonna play Distorted Reality because I feel like the damage of Devouring Plague and longer duration in single target would be better. But I'm thinking maybe you'll probably bypass it, or you'll go maybe Mind's Eye and go Void Sword instead. And into Malediction, into Idolicathun. And then maybe Ire. You definitely want to play Yogg-Saron, but I think you'll probably play Screams of the Void instead. Okay, let me see if I can find a Shadow Priest somewhere out here in the Alliance capital. Right? See maybe what kind of build they got, because just see what they figured out, what they're trying out. Because if I do play Shadow, I would want to play like a... I guess a stronger build, or a build that I feel more confident about. I also want to replace that Trinket, see if I can get it something better. Something a little bit stronger. Because everything else is mostly fine. I really do wish I had a better Lariat. I have one on live. And I think I could probably take this and just give Haste Mastery in there. I feel like I'm missing Mastery. Really, really badly. Hi. Well, what I could do is actually I could go this. Primary SATA Mastery. Yeah. That'll work. Give me souls. Alright. Hi. Let me see. Trinket. What trinket do we do, chat? Because I have a trinket that gives me just stats. And it just gives me all secondary stats. Is there something better here? Because that trinket isn't all that strong. Scovid is okay. The Treasure of Natharian might actually be pretty good. Suppose on Natharis. Breach of Child is good, but its timing is a little weird. Could go Radius Fragment. But if I did that, 2-minute cooldown, I guess it kind of synergizes sorta. Rage Feather maybe? I'm thinking Rage Feather, just to get a proper intellect trinket that does decent amount of damage. I'm thinking that makes things easier. Alright, what key? What dungeon do you boys want to see? Shadow looks freaking cool. You mean this tier set? It's mostly the tier set. I highly doubt it's me. It's just the set looks so fantastic. Once you can get that set in a recolor, like in a good recolor, oh my god, it's gonna be great. Because you got the Rate Finder, which I think looks really good color scheme wise. But the normal, classic. Heroic, really good. That red, and then you got the Mythic. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, you're like a Void Priest. It's so good. You know the PvP one, you got like this Necrolordy looking thing. And then you got like, what is it, white and blue? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It looks great. I do like the eyes how they like start to light up in certain sets. Cause like normal set, nothing. This set, the elite set, lights up. Oh, it looks so good. Oh my god. Very Diablo-esque, isn't it? Very Diablo-esque. So good. Alrighty. What key do you want to do, boys? What key are we looking at here? Because I don't think I have maze key here on this guy yet. No, I have not. Alright, so let's grab something. Let's grab a... I guess all of them, right? Brackenhide? We could do Brackenhide. We could do Brackenhide. We'll make it a proper 15. Just so we can start Lath off on something simple. We could maybe do one of the... What affixes would you guys want to see? There's that one boss left. Okay, cool. I thought everything Kryn. The tiers is different tints for different content levels. Yeah, right now they are different like tints, different recolors for some of these sets. Yeah, that's what I've been doing for a good bit. But there's also another set, like there's a world set too that you can collect as well. Gas manifestation bus every single way up too. For Shadow Priest, I have a companion gas manifestation summon, deal 5% more damage. Really? Okay. Yeah, that could be good. He's been through Dragon Chapel Blade, Amplify and Poison. I love it. It's really strong together. Less things to keep track of, for sure. For sure. It is a much easier playstyle. And it looks like Kingsbane is decent, but it may not be like the play in the next patch. Alright, so if we do this, I think we're gonna do this fortified because tyrannical tyrannical what's it? Brackenhide. I feel like would be a nightmare. Really tough. Do you want to go incorporeal? Because I could Shackle Undead. Like Shackle Undead works with incorporeal. So I could do that. Or do we do Afflicted? Good luck, little brother. Appreciate it, my guy. Or should we just do like no affixes, just a Brackenhide fortified? Because Brackenhide by itself as a dungeon can already be a little bit like a lot. You know what? I'm feeling like just doing a fortified Brackenhide. Really simple, really plain, not a lot of affixes. But I think it's a lot going on there as is. Brackenhide already sucks. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. It kind of sucks, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a group together, chat, yeah? We'll try our best. Is the group full? No proxy. If you guys want to join, well, welcome to. We got a spot. Yay. Let me know who you guys are. Like proxy, let me know who you are. Fire tank. So we got him as Havoc. We need a healer and we need a DPS proxy. Beautiful. Now we need a healer. Also, I never found a priest out here, did I? Okay, well, I'm gonna go with a build. Do I do Dark Ascension? I don't think I do. I bring my priest. Trying to figure out what talents I'd want to run. So I know I want to go for Shadow Crash. Let's do that. Alright, Whisper, Silence, Shadow Crash. And I think I want to do Void Eruption, Shadow Insight, Ancient Madness is fine. Phantasm, Dark Plague, whatever. Void Touch, apparently that's really good. Maddening Touch I think is going to be really solid. We could go Mental Decay, but I don't know if that's that good. I'm thinking do something like this, chat. I'm thinking do it like that. That's a twofer. Wouldn't be able to roll with these boys. We just need a healer. We just need a healer. Bomb Shot? That's for priest. I'm not seeing you. Any opinion on the new tier sets for Rogue? Looks and bonuses. I mean, looks. You look like Shredder, and I think it's a plus. That's how I view it. You look like Shredder, and I'm a fan of that. So, as for like tier set bonuses, I don't think we have bad tier set bonuses. I do think that a lot of them have not really been functional. Like tier set for Owl Rogue, tier set for Assassination has been a little weird. I think at the end of the day, it's going to all work out, right? At the end of the day, I think all the tier sets are going to work out just fine. But it's going to be like, there's going to be a bit of growing pains too. Because now you're going to change up your build. You have Subtle Assassination tier set. That's heavily all about, normally Assassination as a spec is all about putting as much chips into the on the table, as much chips on the table whenever you have Deathmark window. Deathmark just amplifies all of your poisons, all of your bleeds. It makes you super, super effective. Like every 2 minutes, you're just really, really, really strong. And now you have a playstyle where you have this Deathmark window followed by a poison amplification window, which by itself isn't bad. Like on its own, not a bad tier set, but it just collides a little bit with the established identity of Assassination Rogue, if that makes any sense. You know, that established identity of like you have a big burst window. Now you're kind of playing around that window, and you're like adding more things to do, I guess, outside of the window. But it's gonna be a little bit weird. Like, how do you properly use that tier set? How do you maximize it? Do you change your rotation entirely, or do you just like basically do what you normally did, just slightly adjust some stuff, but like mostly not change anything? And that's one of those things that's gonna take a while to figure out. It's just a process. So like, how do you maximize this tier set? Because it could be really good, or it could be kind of like mediocre. Because it's like, okay, so it buffs us outside of our main damage window, but like, does it help us though? Yeah, it's more damage, but like, if you're expecting it's all about burst and you get a more sustain, like sometimes it can be like, yeah, it's a buff, I guess, but like more burst or a stronger burst window would have helped you out, because some classes are so heavy built for burst and 0 for sustain. Buffing their sustain doesn't really do anything for them, right? Like Feral Druids for a good bit have been a big berserk window, and it doesn't really matter what you really do outside of that window. So even if you buff like their sustainability, it's like, well, that's nice, but that's not where I'm impactful, you know? So it ends up, as an overall buff, ends up being lower because you're so much more valuable inside of one window, but outside of another. So we'll see. It might be one of those things where you will adjust your abilities. Maybe it'll be Sepsis playstyle where you'll slap a Sepsis whenever you have that big poison window. Maybe you could do Kingsbane where you stack it up inside of Deathmark, and then for the last few seconds, it just gets 40% more buffed or whatever. Maybe this will be the double Envenom build, so like, inside of your Deathmark, that's where you want to bleed up as much as you can, and then you just keep Envenom, and it's just like, just a longer burst window. That's really about it. You know, maybe that'll end up being a playstyle where like you'll want to basically sacrifice your Deathmark on, like, let's say Mythic Plus. You go in, you find the mob that's super, super low. You will Deathmark this low mob just so you can have the Deathmark fall off quicker, so you can revel inside of the 30 seconds of poison nature damage increase, where you'll be rupturing things, which will do poison damage, Crimson Tempesting, which will also do partially poison, and you'll be just envenomating everything, hoping for those poison bomb procs. Maybe that'll be like the playstyle where you'll just want to focus single fastest kill target just so you can use that window to amplify, and that could be cool, but we won't really know until we try, right? It's just one of those things. It's gonna be like, okay, we'll have to adjust with that a bit. Like by itself, it does give you like a significant damage increase, because 40% more poison damage is a lot of damage, but contextually it could be good or not as good. Wait, are you healing? Because Malachi, we need a healer. Yeah, damn, if I saw PTR, could have been that healer. Yeah, honestly, Crit, honestly, because we need a healer, boys. So if you know how to heal, a 15 bracket height, no extra affixes, none special, none crazy. Yeah. So we're just looking for a healer real quick. I don't know if you DPS. You look like you just want to DPS though. I heal, my bad. Oh, you do heal, okay. I mean, if you want to heal, that's fine. Alrighty, boys. I'll see you guys in a dungeon. Brackenhide. Man, I hope I set up a right build for this, man. I hope I set up the good build. I don't remember exactly how you're supposed to set up Shadow Priest for pure M+ and AoE. Like, I probably picked up a talent that's like not that valuable, but I'll try to go for as much like priority AoE as best I can. You know what I mean? I try to go for as much priority AoE as best I can. We're playing that Mindflay build, which I'm hoping will be a little bit stronger for what we're trying to do. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe the spike is the play. And also, if you're playing for anything, I probably should pick up Purified Disease, shouldn't I? Let's do it like that. Just so I can like actually contribute with the spells and whatnot. But if I do that, I guess that'll be over here. I guess I'll put that here. Do I have a Purified Disease? Like a macro for it, maybe? I don't. Can I make one real quickly? Or will I? Well, there's nothing here. Hold on. There's nothing there. So what if we do? Where's my mouse for dispel? Okay, here we go. That's our empty macro. So what we'll do is we'll plug that in, and what we'll do, purify disease, because there's a lot of disease in this dungeon in particular. I guess I'll put it here. Feels like an awkward place to put it. I may have that over here. Actually gonna skip a couple of these songs. It's alright, but like, whatever. Ready to check? I'm probably just gonna plug the key as soon as we're all ready. Proxy, what spec are you playing, by the way? Are we doing Assassination, Outlaw, or what? Probably could have let you get a meta. But, sorry, yeah, it was actually kind of toxic. Oh, yes, yes, okay. I am excited for ya. Do good, my guy. Do good. Do work. I'll try to see if I can give, I might just give you PI, actually. Okay, we're already going in. Alright, hold on, hold on. Then we're gonna go PI. Oh, the dots fell off really, really quickly. Very, very, very quickly. I think my build may be the wrong build, chat, but at this point, we can't go back. At this point, we're stuck here. Crackle? Oh. I forgot Shadow Word Death also cleaves. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, doing the whole Mindflay Insanity, long cast, whatever, is going to be kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Oh god, let's see if I can do one of these. Oh god. Bite. Try to see if we can channel. Get him dotted, get him dotted. I don't have an interrupt. Okay, we're good. At least for now. We are taking a lot of damage though. Okay, here we go. I got a little bit of like group healing. Dispel. I gotta get a faint. Kill. Yeah, I definitely should have went for a Mindflay Insanity. That feels like a wrong move. That feels so weird to play into as well. Not a fan. Can't say I'm a fan. Where I'm just so used to spiking things. I feel like spike is just so much more effective and much, much quicker than what I thought. Yeah, okay, so I guess it's not terrible. I think I am probably going to end up doing better in AoE though. But I don't know, like, do I just Mindflay priority? I almost want to go swap it out real quick and pick up Spike. Just feels a lot easier to play into. Maybe I just gotta like give it a couple of more goes though. Go for full cooldowns now. Maybe we should focus this guy too. Big execute, huge execute. Nutty, next pack maybe? Try to get as many insta-casts as I can. Because you kind of want to play Mind Blast as much as possible, really. As this build. And you want to avoid Bolt too, because you're trying to get as many ghosties as you can. So like channeling Mindflay kind of is effective, but it feels very much like a filler because look, Shadow Bursts do a lot of damage. So like a Mind Blast Mind Spec I think would have been like much faster for me. That or maybe it's normal for me too, because you're not supposed to stop casting or interrupt yourself on Mindflay. You shouldn't. Oh, what? How did I miss? Did I really miss? Did I really miss all that? No way, dude. No way I missed all that. All of it missed. No. No, are you kidding me, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely do feel like I scuffed my build up, chat really badly here. Here's Cackle. Let's get it out of here. Let's get it out of here. I feel like I need a lot more ghosties to really get some good AoE out here. Yeah, like I really want to Mind Blast, but I feel like I should just finish my channel first. And then I should Mind Blast. But I guess like it's kind of doing okay with Psychic Link. I don't know. Yeah, it's just weird. I feel like, yeah, I think maybe simplifying my build would have been the play. Mind games, go for a full AoE. It feels like maybe there's a bit of ramp up to this playstyle too. But like I'm sitting what on 2 charges of Mind Flay that I want to use, and I guess I should Flay, but like I got instant cast again. Like what do I do? What do I do? Mind Blast is on cooldown all the time. Wait, get him real quick. Oh, okay, hold on. No, I was gonna CC them. No, we're not anymore. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I guess you can go technically either way, but I think that is the wrong way though. Oh no. Hold on, let me hit him with one of these. Give you a proc. Go for a maybe Flay, I guess. Cackle can interrupt it actually. Oh, this could be really bad. Big channel. And there's crash. Execute. Big damage. Can't really interrupt the cackle. This could be really, really bad. Gotta sit there and channel. Yeah, sitting and channeling, it just seems like not the play. I don't know, man. Oh, I definitely do feel like I kind of messed up here. Hold on, I gotcha. When Dal is so pro, he can move his mic as he plays. Like, did I really? Oh man, you're supposed to do the first mob to the left. Yeah, you are. You can do this guy too. What we could probably do is one of these. And then pull these guys, yeah? Kill them. And kill those. I keep them MC'd so you can kind of, or CC'd so you can kind of walk over. We want to do these. We want to pull these. Yeah, these we want to kill. Yeah, let's try to see if I can go for like, I don't even know. Try to see if I can maybe make this work. Because I know I want to instacast a lot. Maybe it's not worth not dotting the totem, because I was gonna just not dot the totem. Okay, yeah, probably worth dotting the totem. Roxy, oh, poison bomb. Did you deathmark that? Was it just? That's not even deathmark, is it? Okay, hold on. Let me. Yeah. There we go. Now we're safe. Now we just go to the boss, and then you kind of want to clean the bosses down if you can. Can Rogue shift Rage Storm? I think you can. But as assassination, you kind of want to use shift whenever you have damage. You don't really hold shiv. Like, I guess you should maybe, but like you don't really want to, because it's like that's where you do a lot of your damage. So if you're constantly holding shiv, it's like not ideal really either. Like, to be fair, it's really not ideal. Yeah, definitely has a bit of a ramp up for this playstyle. But I think Psychic Link ends up being stronger than like just Shadow Apparitions then. So I think you do want to use Mind Flay then. So maybe Mind Flay is a priority actually over like everything else. But it's just I don't really get to play into the tier that well. Fire Tank, hold on. Hold on, I got the res. I guess I'll do it. I guess I'm the res guy. Big stupid trees taking up camera, entire camera. Actually a joke. Yeah, honestly. I agree with that. I got you, my guy. Alright, so with this one, you want to make sure as a tank you want to be there. Okay. We're not really going in for like a play. No strat, just going in. So here we're gonna have to have a lot of healing. A lot of group healing. Blade Storm is gonna hurt a bit. You want to make sure you're giving some space to one another. There's so many of this Mind Flays at the ready right now, dude. So many. Wait, hold on. I think I can dispel the heal. Here we go. And I think I want to even them out. Because when they get low enough, yeah, the Bloodlust. And I got a totem. Okay, so I needed the tank to take that hit from me. Because he's going to Savage Charge. And the tank needs to be the one get a hit here. Oh, please cleanse. I can't cleanse it right now. But that worked out. Somehow that worked out. Okay, that worked. Oh my god. Shadow Pressure did a lot. I do gotta figure out still Mindful Insanity. I'm keep prioritizing other abilities above Mindful Insanity, but maybe I need to use Mindful Insanity a lot more regularly. Who knows, honestly. But like, you can see the damage chat. Not too terrible, yeah? Okay, we really gotta take down that guy. We really gotta focus him whenever we can. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. Ow, 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 ow. Disperse. It's a lot of damage taken. We got dotted up pretty heavily. That killed me through Disperse? You kidding me? That killed me through Disperse. That was like as strong of a defensive as I can get it. Proxy though popping off. You death mark it? Or is it just... That's your damage without death mark? What the? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm not a fan of using Mindfully chat. I don't know what it is, dude. Any Shadow Priest mates in chat? What do I do with Mindfully Insanity, like the proc version with the Mindfully Insanity? Does that like should I prioritize that over a Mind Blast? Because I try to keep my Mind Blast charges on like 0. And I usually prioritize mostly Instacast abilities above that ability. But should I like reverse it? Should I switch it and just prioritize Insanity? Yes? Yes to what though? Is the question. Yes. Do I do one or do the other? Yes. Okay. Just as confused as we started. We'll figure it out though. Maybe I just need to like this back. I'm gonna try just Golden Insanity. This back I'm gonna try Ignore Insanity. Ibium second isn't even that bad. Oh, for sure. It's just like still like it's going for a playstyle that's all about heavy Ibium though. I just don't feel like it's ideal. Yeah, you probably just do what you do right now. Your build doesn't change compared to live. I think it's gonna be the play. What's up, Sync? How you doing, my man? Hope you have a good one. Or the buttons win game. Yeah, I guess so. I just don't know which buttons. Which button is the right button? That is my big question. The big question. Which button is the right button? I have no idea. Are you doing okay on healing, by the way? Or do you have like your talent set up? Are you... You probably would have had a much easier time with Light Weaver, by the way. I feel like that would have been a lot stronger. I think you're missing Light Weaver as a talent. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, big damage. Big damage. Slam everything. Let's see if I kill this guy real quick. We dot everything again. Ow. Hurt. God, the poison actually hurts a lot. That does a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm not sure. I felt like I pressed everything right, but I don't think I did. It's okay though. At least one of them. Yeah, at least one of these buttons. Yeah, I'm not used to playing Mindfully Insanity, and in fact, on live I really hate Mindfully. Compared to like Spike, I feel like Spike is a much better gameplay than Mindfully. Because Mindfully, just like you have to sit there and channel, but when you got procs happening constantly, it's just super unfun to just be like, well, what am I supposed to do? Interrupt myself? No, probably not. But I wanna, because those other abilities are much more valuable than Mindful Insanity. If you right-click your buff, I can just summon you, res you real quickly. Yeah, if you just right-click your Spirit Redemption, I could just, yeah, cancel that Spirit. Yeah, I can get you real quickly. How like a Tank Demon Hunter, by the way. Oh, I like that set with the weapons too. That looks great. Wait, you're wearing PvP gear? I guess it does have also versatility. Although you need a lot more haste. You need a ton of haste to make Demon Hunter work. It's a bread and butter right now. Yeah, lots of haste. We made friends. We made friends. We really probably gotta take down the Stalker guy. Yeah, definitely want to see if we can like just DPS him down. Big death mark on the guy. Awesome. Happy to see that. Oh, that's a lot of damage taken. I got group healing a little bit, but not that much. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Yeah, cancel out real quick and get you back up. Oh, okay. Yeah, there I felt like it's one of those things where, look, I have 2 stacks of insanity, and it's just like, I did the opposite of not using it. I have no idea if that's the right move, but that definitely felt like it did more damage. I'm going by feelings for sure here, but I have no idea. Reach changed a lot, so it's one of those things that I haven't really kept up with. Oh, right there, I just ignored Flay and always go Spike and then Mind Meld, just because it's a nice combo. And just structure build around that every single time. It's been a bit since I actually played Mind Flay. Proper Flay. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit rough, by the way. Just because they're gonna be all sent in. Oh, evasion. You definitely need evasion for that one. Hold on, fear? Okay, maybe you fear that. Maybe that's how you deal with it. Oh, we're gonna take a lot of damage here, by the way. I'm gonna disperse if I have to. I'm gonna disperse him. Okay, we're stabilized, looks like. Evasion. So maybe they can hit through evasion. Yeah, maybe they get through evasion. Single attack, that's super unfortunate, man. That's gonna be annoying for rogues. So that's limit testing, I guess, yeah. If we could rush over to all you boys. We're just gonna pull the bear. Boss time? Boss time. Okay, I got PI here. I actually got full spirits. Big spirit value. Big ghosty value. And I got more doggos. More doggos. Except she's in like execute phase, so I might as well just keep DPS on the boss. The fact that a trap can catch both of these dogs is kind of nice, honestly. So if you like can herd them in the right direction, that would be fantastic. I like that. How's Subrogue looking? Actually, not that bad. Subrogue about the same. So it's pretty good now, and it's gonna be good in the next patch. It's not a bad tier set they got going on. Pretty decent for single target, and like there's also quite a lot of cool interaction with the talent of the Rotten. That one I like a lot. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm still taking a lot of dodge right now. Oh god, please! What a heal! Did I get a heal actually? I was getting a heal from Leech. No, I actually didn't get a heal. Oh no! Yeah, I have no idea. Oh god. Oh god, that's a full wipe then. Do we have a checkpoint? At least you got a checkpoint. When you clear one of the bosses, you do have these Tuskers kind of move in here. Stealth, I guess. Yeah, there's a stealthy mobs over there too. Is that what happened? Did we get like a stun with a stealthy? Eventually. Toxic Trap to 150k? That might have been it too, yeah. Toxic Trap I think did a lot of damage there. But for me it was just the dot. I just got a heal. Do 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 do. Okay. First of Villadari is in the play. Grants versatility, cooldown reduction. Yeah, for sure. No, definitely not the play. Definitely. You want to play the other one. You want to play the what's it's called? Oh god, please. Oh, please heal him. Please heal him. He got a dot on him. Please heal the guy. Oh, the boy. Proxy, I got you. I got you. I will help you. I gotcha. I will heal your wounds. So Proxy with a debuff, like last time we didn't get a heal. So I got you this time around. Oh, please. Please. Oh no, dude. We could probably pull more, right? Or more ghosty, more stealthies are kind of like out here, maybe? Mobs under the map? Is it really? Oh! Really? The demonic site? Maybe that's something to do with stealthy stuff. Mobs under the map. Maybe that's something to do with stealthy things. They're not actually in stealth, they're literally under the map. Just to make sure that they're like fully hidden. Or whatever. We're taking a lot of damage, by the way. Okay, after this chat, I do want to look up how to use Insanity. I want to see if I can find like a guide or something. How do you use... Okay, let me res you real quickly. Oh god, please. Here we go. How do you use Mindful Insanity? Shadow. Oh, you're right. Yeah, there is dudes under the map. That's so weird. Yeah, post it in Discord if you guys want to check it out. Apparently mobs are actually under the map. Let's see. Halo, Dark Void, no Mind Seer. Nope, not playing that. No Mind Spike, Void Eruption over Ascension, Crash. Not Bender, not Damnation, Void Torrent, Misery. Sir Darkness, no. Mental Decay, no. Mindful Insanity, yes. Torment, no. Schemes of the Void, yes. Cthulhu, yeah. Psychic Link, yeah. Okay, so Mindful Insanity. A Mindful Insanity Mindless is not capped on charges or will not cap on the charges during the channel. Shadow Fiend is inactive. Do not press if Void Torrent is available unless you dump Insanity. Okay, so Mindful Insanity is just super like, you'd never want to use it ever. Oh god, I didn't realize you guys were really fighting stuff. Okay, I'm gonna hit, aren't I? You basically don't want to press it. Mindful Insanity. If anything else is available that's highly valuable, you basically don't want to press it. Like if your Mind Blast, if you think it's gonna come back from charges, you don't ever want to press it. You don't even want to think about pressing it. You really want to delay it if you can. Everything takes priority over it. I feel like that's a poorly designed ability then. Is it just me? Because Spike, at least you kind of want to use it. Because it's like, oh, it's really quick and it's really good. I'm complaining a lot, dude. I'm gonna stop. I just don't get priest, I guess. Alright, let me see if we get buffs. Alright, well this guy, you want to get eaten. As a tank, I think you do want to get eaten. At least I believe you do. Also, we don't want to be too far, just so the tank can pick up the ads. Nom? Yeah, you get nommed. And we'll make sure you pick up ads as soon as we can. Want to get away from these guys if we can. Let's see ads if we can. And we need to DPS this as soon as possible, that shield, to break you out of it. Otherwise he gets like a big damage buff. I don't really have a good way to like cleave these ads at all. Like I can do some cleaving, but not really. Here we go, we got executes. Want to see if we can get executes for like when the ads are. Oh god! That's unlucky. I had poison puddles dropping while I'm trying to run. I should have maybe ran into like the... I guess I really didn't have anywhere to go, right? You have poison puddles here, poison puddles here. I would have just been kind of screwed, I think. Unless it should have been max range, maybe. That might have been the play. Is Rogue playing assassin? He is. He is. I do want to see what your damage is going to look like at the end of it, because Proxy is doing quite a bit of single target damage. Like overall, single target damage for him has been fantastic. The Envenoms and the Poison Bombs do quite a bit with that tier set. Envenoms, Rupture dot damage also pretty good too. I do think maybe at the end of the day, like his damage overall will be pretty decent. Okay, so this is a gauntlet. If you die, it's going to be really unfortunate. Don't pull everything. But we just kind of want to take things down one by one. Here, like pull everything on top of each other if we can, to some degree. Not a bad idea. I do want to see if I can get pressure on this guy if I can. Prioritizing mobility overall. Okay, cool. Next. We can't really slow down at all. Or at least you will not really be able to slow down well here. Yeah, this guy's super annoying with the AoE to throw out. I'm trying to see if I can blast this big guy best I can. We got the executes for him. Those little ads come out. One thing I am gonna kind of hate about Shadow Priest is like how much are we dotting so much as we have to. Kinda wish Shadow Crash cooldown was a little bit shorter to a degree. We got a totem too. I'm gonna focus that real quickly. Yeah, totem's gotta go. Like all these ads around, I can't really do anything to them. I gotta dot them up before I want to be able to cleave them. But like 20-second CD on Shadow Crash shouldn't be too bad, like in a long term. But he doesn't quite get it every single time either, you know? Also, we gotta start dispelling disease. Just to dispel myself when I can. Uh-oh. Don't really have a rest for you for a bit. There we go. At least we can cleave and heal everybody. Yeah, Rage Storm is super painful. Super painful. Let's just do this quick. Yeah, this adds real quickly. This is the final guy on the gauntlet. Once you kill him, you're good. I feel like the gauntlet is gonna be like maybe one of the top parts of this place. Thanks for the stream, Dal. We'll put in that later. Yo, thanks so much for coming by, my guy. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you guys got EU and you gotta go, man, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I know my stream schedule is not the greatest for EU, but when I did ask you guys, like, yo, should I adjust it? A lot of you guys were like, you know, just EU. So I just been kind of going with the schedule that works for me, man. You can go right, and killing those guys is probably a lot easier than if you can avoid that guy walking. Just be very careful that we don't pull up by accident. Very careful. Yeah, don't have to do that guy at all. Let's see if I can dispel ya. Try to see if I can see. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Let's see, get some mind controlling value out of it. Not mind control, but mind soothe. Enemy control. I guess making sure the enemy doesn't like just walk over to us. If that makes any sense. And then the boss, totems first. Totem, boss. Wait, can I go up here too? Is that the cheesy thing you can do? Just stand here? Because I remember somebody was using that in a heroic or Mythic 0 before. I do wonder if like casters can actually stay up here. Like if this is gonna let us get away with it or not. Because it may. You may be able to. It may not let us, but we'll see. If it actually lets us though, that'd be hilarious. Are we good? We're actually okay. We're actually okay up here. Totem above all. Totem definitely prio. Ah, we're gonna get hit. Yeah, you really want to try to see if you can kill the totem before it can even like go off. So you really prio totem. As soon as it's up, you swap over. Let's see if we can blast the totem real quickly. Yeah, I think that's why I gotta take care of the totem first. Did we get hit by something with an eruption? Yeah, it's just a totem. Gotta kill totem. You have to kill totem. You have to like swap hard on totem. Like was my yeah, my damage on totem was pretty low, I guess, wasn't it? I wonder if I could do more. Okay, just die and I could res. I could res. I can res us if you die. Okay, just wait, don't go anywhere. Are you running res, by the way? Look, how'd you res me just now? Be res me too. Are you actually running that priest to res? Afterlife. Are you no one runs that. What is your talent build? What is it, Afterlife? Where is that at? Where's Afterlife actually? Hold on. Guardian Light, Guardian Angel, Afterlife, that one? Nobody runs that. What is this goober build? Mass res. Mass please. Mass please. I guess I'll start resing. Okay, I'll start resing. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, Assassination Rogue Julian. Assassination Rogue. Use an ominous chromatic essence and enduring dreadplate for mine. Is that good? I don't think I've ran with a chain link trinkets at all. This one is pretty decent. I do wonder like how you can like, because right now I'm having like stats second to stat shared, but you actually have to go to like the actual like oath stones in order to be able to like get the benefits from them. I do gotta find like where they are. Or because of utility, you don't really. I mean, if let's say the priest does, if you do have a priest that is dead, maybe in like a raid I could see like being able to swap res, but you're basically trading one body for another. But in terms of like using it for dungeons, it's very niche, and I feel like a talent point could be invested somewhere else. That's just me though. I don't think it's super ideal for M+. But hey, if you're just trying it just for the sake of trying it, you know, you do you. Alrighty, boys. We can maybe still time it, sorta, kinda. We gotta make sure to swap to totem. I'm gonna, I don't know, try to see if I can maybe hold damage for the totem. Okay, we're gonna have totem popping in here in a bit. Try to do as much damage as I can to the totem. Blasting it. Nice. Yeah, just gotta go super hard swap on a totem. Can't like... You have to DPS it really hard. And try to see if you can avoid getting hit by that circle thing, by the way. That's really important too. Yeah, hard swap to the totem. Blasted. Nice. That's a lot better. That's so cheesy that as a ranger can just stay up here, by the way. There's no... I wonder if groups are just gonna be like Demon Hunter and just get a bunch of casters together. That might be the play, honestly. That might actually be the play, unironically. Okay, gotta blast it. I got nothing. Execute. Ah, okay, so we have some dots on us. It's just one stack. It's not that bad. One stack, we're mostly gonna be okay. As long as we just reduce the amount of stacks we take overall, though, we'll mostly be fine. Mostly okay. Nice. Let's up over. Got my full damage. Flay, blast, flay. Ah, not quick enough. We gotta be a little bit quicker with that one. I'm taking quite a bit of dot damage though. One more totem. I do have like a big go with a totem though. Big go with this. Execute, execute. Oh, come on, totem, please. Yeah, you really don't want to take any dot damage at all. It's just a lot, man. Damage done also is reduced. You have to heal for a bit. What's it healing? What are you healing with? Echo of Light, Serenity. What healing spells are you using, actually? Or are you trying to mostly DPS? I'm not sure. No, not really. Yeah, having a hard time here. I personally don't enjoy it. No? Is Warrior fun retail? I like it a lot, yeah. Warrior is a ton of fun. I think Fury Warrior is something that a lot of people can enjoy. Fury is absolutely a blast. Because we only had a 1 dot on us, and is it that... How hard are we gonna tick down, actually? How hard is this ticking on you, huh? 50k every 1.5. Okay, it's a sizable dot. Now it is, but like... What did I die to? 46? That is quite a bit, actually, isn't it? Okay, well, I guess we gotta get back over there again. Which side are we on? Had 1% to go. Yeah, we just need like more healing. And we gotta really make sure that we don't get hit by that totem. Like really save any kind of damage on it. So like if you have a cooldown, like shiving the totem, I think maybe the play, honestly. Because I saved as much as I could there. I tried to see if I could like, you know, I saved Void Torrent not to use on a boss, but just on a totem. Maybe if I was playing Spike, my damage would be more instant, but I have to like get a bunch of DPs and then Mind Flay and let the channel out. But yeah, it's rough. But timing, yeah, it's also not ideal because there's a bit of RNG with like where the totem spawns and like the cloud that the peruses around the area. Because you want to avoid the cloud because that will also give you a dot as well. So try to avoid the cloud as best as you can. Don't stay on the cloud. But if the cloud is right over the totem, you just, as a melee, you can't even get in there. Because even if you run in, like, it silences you and locks you out, pacifies you entirely. So it's not like you can even hit it, really. It's not ideal. I get your res real quickly. There we go. Have you seen trinkets I'm running? I have not. No, what are you running? Are you doing something cheesy? Iridius Fragment isn't the worst. Technically it lines up with Metamorphosis, doesn't it? Attacks have a chance to grant you Ephemeral Dragon. Call upon the Echo of Natharian's power to grant you Shadow Flame. I don't know how good that's gonna be. Like, maybe that's a lot of damage, though. Where's that on the details? But you never got to use it. I mean, that pool you might have not got to use it. Okay, well, we got to be rezzed, I think. Hold on, let me try again. I don't think I rezzed yet. I did uptime. Is there an uptime? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me just read through it again. Attacks and abilities have a chance to grant you ephemeral dragon wings, increasing your crit strike by 1000 basically. And leech. Okay, so I'm looking for a crit leech buff. Is that it? Screaming Flight? I mean, a 35% uptime isn't that bad. That's a decent trinket uptime. That's not terrible. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, let me get you healed back. Okay, cool. Oh, trinket is screwing me the whole time. Yeah, it's so bad, dude. We got a bad class trinket. It's basically 0 uptime. Not worth. Yeah, the rogue trinket is super bad, man. It's 0. It's like 11% uptime. It's really bizarre because like if you have a proc trinket with a buff or whatever, you want it to be, but realistically you want to have like 30% uptime with that or something. Like a 30% uptime is a decent uptime. Anything lower than that is like it really depends on like what does the trinket do. It needs to be super strong or something to like otherwise be good. Okay, full blast. Oh, just nuked. Okay, well we nuked that. Take our cooldowns off of that onto the boss. Can a shadow crush a totem? Is that like, is it gonna get dotted if I do that? I don't know if it will. Okay, swap immediately. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. I think that's what we gotta do, man. I think that's what we gotta. Okay, so now he cleanses himself with the dot. He gives himself a decent stamina strain buff. So now we kind of just want to, you want to get attacked by the boss. So you can kind of generate the strain buff. Or take away his strain buff. Let's attack with each successful melee attack. Blasted. I got nothing. Okay, next one we have to make sure to avoid that as best we can. Next one we want to be able to avoid as best as possible. Okay, no. You're healing us with the AoE heal. That only hits me and you. It's not worth it. You gotta change up your heal a little. Blast. Never dotted? Well, hold on, can the totems never get dotted? I thought I dotted it. Huh. Okay, execute range. So the boss is getting lower than last time. Making progress. He's gonna do the totem here in a bit. Burst totem. I got it here. Mind games. Channel. It's gonna have one go off. Alright, nuke the boss. Kill the boss. We don't have much time to work. Easy. 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 Yo, Malachi, I noticed you were using, you were trying to heal me and you both with, we still got percentage by the way, we still got percent to get. Let's just go big pull. Big pull, big AoE. Big pull, big AoE. I'll tell you what you, I'll explain to you after that. Pull all. Pull all. Go big. Big. We can do a big pull, yeah? Yeah, pull all of it. Uh-oh. Can we get a res? We don't really have a res, do we? Yeah, walked into this group without a res. That's not ideal. It's not ideal. Try to see if I can focus this guy with a cackle. Okay, oh god, that's gonna be fear on us. Yep. That's not ideal. I didn't have a kick anymore. But we do have a bunch of casters out here. Oh god. Okay, let's get you out of there. Good stun, good kidney. What a team player. Is that no percent? Oh, that's barely in percent. Like we did like, this guy's probably not gonna be enough, right? He's probably not 2%. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Unless maybe? How's the ASUS rogue doing so much AoE? The pack is, I mean, you do what 40% more AoE damage once your Deathmark runs out, or 40% more poison damage, which you can cut at AoE. Okay, this is AoE. Okay. Yo, ASUS rogue top. Yo, look at that, dude. The Rupture Dot Garrote, I mean, that's still doing a lot of damage. The poison bomb damage inside of your big window has improved tremendously, especially with you trying to rupture everything. You are getting more poison bomb procs. And then Crimson Tempest, all those Crimson Tempest ruptures do 20% more damage, or Rupture does 40% more damage, Crimson 20% more damage as poison edges. It's just extra nature damage. And after Deathmark falls off, all nature damage is increased by 40%. So in fact, if you Deathmark pretty often, I imagine you should be able to get quite a bit of value in AoE. This guy popped off. Alright. I do think I played the wrong build for Shadow Priest though. I was complaining so much about Mind Flay Insanity. Why is that in the game? Why is Mind Flay Insanity in the game? Like, maybe there's like a right way of playing it, but I don't know, man. I tried a couple of ways of using Mind Flay Insanity, like prior ability and non-prior. It's just that long channel, like insanely long channel time to get the full damage value. I'm getting procs firing off left and right while I'm channeling, and it's like, oh god, I would have pressed procs. I feel like every fighter on body says press the proc. It is much better for you just to use it. Just send it. Just use the proc. It plays with the tier set. It plays with the capstones. It does everything, but it's like you lose the value if you just interrupt it halfway, because you just lose out on Mind Flay Insanity. You just lose out on it. What I think they should do is maybe have it so Mind Flay Insanity isn't applied to a single insanity, but it's like a buff. It's like a buff that's just stored. Once you start channeling Mind Flay, it starts the timer of like for the next 8 seconds or whatever, your Mind Flay is buffed up. So then I can, like, if I have to cancel it, use an instant cast, I can go back to channel it. At least I'm getting some value from it. That's how I feel, man. So that at least every tick, I can have more ticks that are buffed by Insanity. They just lose out on entirely. It's just like, I don't like it. I gotta figure it out. Plus the priest changed quite a bit, because right now guides are like, yeah, Mind Flay, zero priority. You don't, if you do start channeling, you want to finish it, but like you don't want to channel it if anything else is there to press. With the current priest, the new priest has changed a lot where they are putting more emphasis into your filler abilities. So like Mind Spike, when it's buffed up by Insanity, it's worth using. You just will prioritize it over above everything else when you can. Or above like certain procs. but it's like really quick. But with Insanity, Mindflay Insanity, Mind Spike Insanity is easy to play with Mindflay, the Mindflay. It still runs into the same problems though, where you get all these fun and exciting procs that are really good for damage, and you should press them on cooldown, or at least that's how you've been taught. But now it's like Flame maybe is a lot better just to finish casting the entire time. Let this proc sit, just focus on Flay. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I do also wonder if it's possible to make like Dark Ascension work, especially if I'm going for more like instant damage. And I also want to try a dungeon where Distorted Reality is the play, because I really do think this ability is better than the other one, because this reduces the cost of Devouring Plague by 5 insanity. So instead of 15 sanity, it is 45, so you can use it more often. But Distorted Reality increases the damage of Devouring Plague. It does increase its insanity cost by 5, but 20% more damage for 5 more cost, and it lasts way longer, so you don't have to refresh it as much. I don't know. My gut says that that's better, but maybe like Sims will prove me wrong. Mattering Touch I felt like was actually kind of good though. Like the dots, the fact that my dots actually did quite a bit of damage feels fantastic. I like that a lot. I'm a big fan of that. Also, Operations do a lot of damage too. And Operations can only be summoned still. Mind Blast, Devouring, oh DP also does it. Devouring Plague also summons them. Mind Blast, Devouring Plague, and Void Bolt conjures Shadow Operations. I didn't know Plague does it. Okay. There's Operations that flow towards the target, doing 0 shadow damage, but critical strike chance. Critical strike secures damage by 100%. Okay. No one's playing Flay. Is it really that bad? Doesn't look like a current someone made a build. I just kind of went with what I thought was the play, because I have Guildies, and he is a Flay. Like his Flay is good. His Flay is best. Void, you'll run Void and Flay. And like he's a priest main, so I kind of just took his word for it. But for a long while, okay, I've been on the mindset that Mind Spike fits the spec and playstyle much better, because it's like a quick cast and you can go back to procs. While Flay is just like you're channeling, and it's infuriating to me when I'm channeling and I go these procs and I'm like, I want to cancel my channel, but like I maybe shouldn't. You know, it's not like Evoker where Disintegrate is like actually strong ability. How much damage did oh wow, that's a lot of food. How much damage did Flay even do? Tendril Dot, by the way, did not feel as effective. I don't know if Tendril is that good with Cthulhu. Maybe like as a proc by itself, but I don't know if it's worth with Void Torrent, because this makes it so a Void Torrent instantly spawns him, doesn't it? Does it? Or did they change that? Hold on. Mindflay, Mind Spike, and Void Torrent have a chance to spawn Tendril. Oh, Torrent has a chance. Wait, to remove the guarantee. Oh yeah, that makes it much worse. I was playing this thinking that they still had the guarantee. I know that Cthulhu had an interaction with your Void Torrent for a good bit, where whenever you Void Torrent, it always spawned 1 or 2 tentacles. In an AoE, that'd be like 2 AoE channel tentacles, which was a lot of damage at first. But I think at some point that might have broke that interaction. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't even take Void Torrent. Although it's a strong ability, I probably would have picked it. I feel like it kind of eats into the current playstyle as I have it. I would have spent the talent point into maybe like Death Speaker or something. I want to play Mastermind too. Cthulhu is good in Raid 9+. Yeah, like Cthulhu is like it's a good for filler. Like if you have filler abilities you use in between. But like, because the damage of the tentacles themselves isn't bad. You know? It used to be a thing where your Flay, or your Torrent guaranteed spawned a 1 or 2 tentacles. And that was big value. I don't think it still does it anymore, does it? Because it doesn't say in tooltip. It just says Mindflay, Spike, and Torrent have a chance to spawn a Tendril. The channel is Mindflay or Void Lasher. The channel is a Mind Seer. It's all a chance. And I thought maybe it was this talent here that changed it? No. Yeah, what other than taking a point out of here into... I don't know, like... something like this, maybe? Maybe? Mind Blast? Probably would have done this too. That would have been really good. That's probably what the build I would have run though. Just so I can get more Mind Blast value. I don't know, Zoth would have been really good though too. Maybe it's like one of these. Maybe Nazath would have been good. But to be honest, I did not like check up like what are the meta builds for M+. It's not like it's really easy to find what builds people are looking at BTR. You have to really like dig through logs to find what everybody runs. And then you gotta find the build, and then you gotta find a couple of priests, find the ones that have the most successful build, that did the most damage, and it's just so much more work right now. Like within 2 days, we're gonna have 10 of one, 10-1 here. Inspect my build for priest. Do you have a good one? Let me check your build. Okay, so you want Spike? Really? Not Disordered Reality? I thought it was gonna be good. I thought these sounds are pretty good. Avoid Cheater. Increases Devouring Plague. I kind of like the extra sanity generation. Or extra like pool of sanity. I think that's pretty good. Maddening and Touch is also kind of good. I like the 30% more damage. But I feel like if you're gonna go Maddening and Dark Evangelism is like a must. I like Death Speaker a lot though. I feel like that procs a lot more than it used to. At least last time I played it, it procs more. Mind Melt, I could see that not taking it. But if you are going to like Mastermind, I guess you could do that. Yeah, that's not a terrible way to go. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's weird that no Void Touch, no... But I guess it could work. There's a lot of focus. Find a reason why you play Fragility. Why you would play Fragility with a new Vengeance tier set. Because the 2 set literally Fragility, but the fire damage on the... You mean the debuff? The defensive value for it? Is that what you mean? Or... Wait, hold on. Because the 2 set is literally Fragility but fire damage. Oh, what? I can't see it. Hey, last, can you link your tier set plus? Just link like one of the items of your tier, just so I can like actually see the bonus. Oh, Inventus. Okay. Soul Fragment kills for 10 more. Sheer Fracture deal fire damage. After consuming 20 Soul Fragments, your next cast of Sheer will fracture the enemy. Sheer or Fracture will apply Firebrand for 6 seconds. So you mean defensively? Right? Defensively, it's gonna be maybe. I think just the whole fracture build, what do you call it? Frailty build is still really good because of the defensive value. I think that may still be the play. I'm thinking like fire tier set for Venge Demon Hunter. Maybe I can lean more heavily into the fire based abilities. That could be really fun. But I think like the current build we have right now is a safer play, and that may just be like the more dominant build, because I mean stacking up frailty and reducing the damage you take from the mob on top of free brands might actually be the play, like you say. Might just be better to do that, and you have just random moments of just like extra damage reduction that maybe you'll have some control over, right? Because if you have a random brand pop up while you're about to get bled up by Croth in like Algathar, for example, even though we're not gonna have Algathar as a dungeon for the next season, like that would be super valuable, you know? It's kind of similar to like the current tier set, except with a lot more control compared to the RNG that the season 1 tier set does. Because consuming souls, and like you could track all how many souls you consume in, so you can kind of get an idea of like, you know, where when you're gonna get that extra brand, and you can kind of choose who you apply it on. To some degree, Generate a fire soul fragment, increases your fire damage with 2% multiplication overlap. Oh, you mean that part? I kind of, sort of... Yeah, I don't know. Is it really generating soul fragment, or is it just when we're doing fire damage? Oh, okay, yeah. Generating soul fragment, increase your fire damage. And then sheer fracture deal fire damage. Okay. Yeah, and I'm starting to think like maybe that whole... I was really hoping the full fire build, like a full brand build would be the play, just because you can prolong the damage of brand, or prolong the duration of brand rather. Right, because you have brand, you have burning alive, and that prolongs it, and it spreads, or rather, char flesh prolongs it while this spreads. Another question for that whole instance: how much damage did the tank? Hold on, what are you hitting? Somebody's hitting like cleave train dummy. Okay, hold on. Stormy Fuse Stone. Wait, wrong one. Tank. I mean, Firebrand. It had a lot of hits there. So that didn't do that bad. You know, that didn't do bad at all. Not bad at all. Let me jump off 2-1 for the key, boys. Yeah, thanks so much for coming by, my guy. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think Firebrand, like, maybe... I mean, altogether did what, like 5, 8, 13% of your damage? Is pretty up there, overall damage. So, like, investing heavily into brand, I feel like this is the play. Well, I don't know. I'm sure, like, once patch 10.1 is here and, like, more people are on PTR, you'll have more people testing builds and more people trying stuff, and we'll probably figure out what builds are going to be stronger. Right now, it's a lot of, like, theory crafting over on PTR. Have you seen the IBM Burst build? So we tried IBM Burst. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. IBM can do a lot of damage, but like as a tier set itself, like look, for an entire dungeon, it was doing decent, but like the highest it can hit for like 7k. You know, it's or like average is 7k. Highest is 15, but like I don't know. It's just I'm not exactly impressed, especially since I went on one Freehold, where I committed every talent to buff the damage of I-Beam. And when I tried it, it just didn't, I wasn't satisfied with it. I think you'll just play like the current build that you play right now. You're not really going to invest heavily into I-Beam, and you're just gonna play it for the agility and the extra I-Beam damage, but you're not really gonna change your build around it. Maybe in things like PvP I could see it, just because you can like bank up and do a lot of damage in a short window, like in a stun. Maybe, but that's a big maybe though. Majority of someone's HP with 5 seconds tier set bonus. Yeah, but like the delay with the stack and all that, it's... I mean, have you seen the damage like a Fury... Worthless, have you seen the damage a Fury Warrior can do? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip. How much damage can a Fury Warrior do with their tier set? See how Mantis Demon Hunter with their tier set stacking. Mind if I get an invite? Are you in? Hold on, let me see if I can find the clip for you. Oh, I'm organized at least. It's one of these DVR ones, I think, right? No. It's one of these DVR ones. No, not this one. Not this one either. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. Hold on. Hold on. So this is what a Fury Warrior can do with a stacked tier set. So unless you're telling me that you could do exactly this, right? Exactly this. Then I don't know. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Spear? Charge? Unless you're telling me the Demon Hunter tier set could do that. Fully stacked up. Fully bricked up. Unless you're telling me you can do that. I don't know. I tried it myself and just... the numbers were okay, I guess. Hey. How do I invite you? Different region? Oh, are you on... What server are you on? Invite Destructius. What are you, Anasterian? Maybe Anasterian? Because I'm on Broxigar. Not play from the realm. What realm are you on? Let's see if I stack the Deathwitch down. Dude, you can stack up Deathwitch in like 2 globals. Or not 2 globals, but it's really, really quick. Let me join to LFG. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I'll do like I'll do Ulduar. I'll just place this Ulduar group and you join through LFG. Not actually like, you know, fighting each other or yeah, not actually like, you know, trying to do a dungeon. Just join me through LFG. We'll be in dungeons. Legacy of tier. Gal priests. Not actually doing dungeon though. And I'll give you a chance to do that I-beam thing on me. There we go. Yeah, the PvP train dumb is out here. You can come over here. You can get set up. You got one chance to do your I-beam thing. But Deathwish stacks up very quickly because you only need 5 stacks to reach 50% more damage. And like, I mean, if you can stun somebody and do that much damage in a single go, you know, why wouldn't you do it? I know you take a lot of damage, but like if the enemy is stunned and they don't have a trinket, there's nothing that can kill you. Plus, stacking it up is really quickly. 5 stacks, you don't need 10 stacks anymore. 5 stacks is your max. Yeah, so it's quick. Give me nervous with this one chance thing. I mean, just give it a best shot. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. That's where things become like really like difficult to pull off. I don't have versatility either on this guy, so just hit me. Do your thing. I think we could bribe Blizz as to pick HOTS back up. I've seen so many people playing it lately on friends list and not even on friends list. It's insane. Dude, it's just like a simple game that you could like hop on and play casually, you know? And it has like the Blizzard shine about it, which is like the game has been in a pretty functional state since like the alpha and the beta, more or less, right? But like the core, the bones of that thing have been working because it was a project that put in a lot of time into. And it's pretty easy to pick up since like you don't need to figure out your items or whatever. Would you go to hunt, winter, I-beam? I guess I could probably do a lot of damage together, yeah? Let me see how many stacks you have. That is one other thing about this hero set, is like it takes quite a bit of time to build up the stacks. I don't think, like in the PvE context of things, as a demon hunter, I don't think you will ever be able to see a 5-stack I-beam. Because the cooldown for I-beam, even if you don't play like talents, they reduce the cooldown of I-beam. I think it will never really ever... I'm repeating myself here. But I don't think you'll ever be able to see a 5-stack I-beam. Unless maybe you're on Bloodlust, right? Your I-beam, meta, I-beam, and just keep trucking, doing dim. Maybe you'll just be able to spend so much fury early on that you'll be able to hit 5 stacks and then I-beam. But I don't think you'll ever be able to reach that on average. Get more updates? Dude, yeah. So sad that they abandoned the game, but honestly, can't always really blame them. You know? Okay, so you get just a 20% damage buff. All that. Big hunt. That's actually really not bad. That's actually really not bad. How much damage does the I-beam actually do? The I-beam itself. I wish I could see it, like in details, but it doesn't really show. I could just do like what happened to me. So throw glaive to pick out a debuff on me. Then you hit me with a hunt for 100k, which would have been crit too. Would have been a nutty crit. And then you got Fell Depth together with I-beam. I-beam ticket for 25k each, so it's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like you did 200k really quickly, actually. But that is to add the context that I don't have like any versatility on this build. So I wanted like a full burst out. What is it? Priest. Probably takes a lot less damage from that, right? I mean, I have to take like what, 2% less damage compared to like 20. So 10 times less damage than that. Yeah, it's maybe okay. Second verse will probably run 10% difference. I don't know about 10% difference. Because the versatility, I mean, fully Versa versus no Versa. No Versa, like 3% damage reduction. Full Versa is like 20, I think, right now, right? If not 25. Is it 20? I'm pretty sure it's 20. That's what it used to be all of us sell. Alrighty, boys. Yo, thanks so much for coming by, chat. I think I'm gonna call it here, man. It is about 8. I gotta get some grub in me, man. I gotta do more relaxing for the night because we got a pretty big project arriving Tuesday. Tomorrow, chat, I think I'm not gonna be streaming either. I'm just gonna be taking a break because once 10-1 is here, it's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be a lot going on. I got a lot of projects to work on, a lot of videos to put up. Guides need to be made. Practicing out the builds, figuring out what works, what doesn't work, all that stuff. Trying to get the most up-to-date info. It's gonna be very, very, very important. And I want to be there for the prime of it. Boys, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize for complaining about Priest. I'm just trying to figure out how to play it, man. And then I like Mindflay. Who thought Mindflay was a good idea? Spike should have probably stayed like as a... Spike feels so much better. At least to me. It feels so much better. But yo, thank you so much for coming by, man. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Always fun hanging out with all of you. Monk Dungeon was awesome, by the way. Monk felt fantastic to play. I enjoyed the hell out of it. But yeah. 10-1 is almost here, boys. I'm legit excited. It's been a long time coming. To for me, yeah, thanks so much for coming by, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Gave you a bit of an idea of like how to do Brackenhide and whatnot, right? I'm sure there's gonna be like better pathing and whatnot for that place, but the 100 didn't feel too bad, did it? I think for the most part you were like fairly tanky. What's up, D? Shadow Balls? What's up, Shane? Popping off ending the chat ending the stream right now, but thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate ya. Chat. So I'm gonna see you guys Tuesday for the 10-1 opening. Yeah, get yourself something nice from the trading post, man. That should be available tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be grinding this out a little bit while doing like last minute prep for alts and stuff. But like for the most part, we're chilling. I don't even know if you're even raiding this week either. But I'm excited for the raids here, man. The PvP. Oh, I gotta get my honor kept out, man. I might just start working on it next week while trying to figure out. We'll build a Rogan 101 while enjoying all the new buffs. That's gonna be fun. Boys, thanks so much. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys all next stream. Alrighty, boys. See you tomorrow. Tuesday. See you Tuesday. Peace.